Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Mahabharata521. As you may remember, the chariot of Arjuna burnt up right before his eyes and before Krishna. My chariot, my golden chariot, which was given to me by Agni when he burnt the Khandava forest. My chariot, which was driven by you all these days. This, my chariot, is burnt up under my eyes, and for no reason at all. I do not understand. Please tell me why this happened. Krishna's face was stern. He said, Arjuna, its purpose has been served. It is not necessary anymore. This chariot has taken all the many astras of Drona and Radeya. It has withstood the Brahmastra sent by those two men, and the astras of Ashwatthama. It should have been burned up a long time ago, but I was sitting on it, and so it was not burnt. I have abandoned it now, and you have achieved what you set out to achieve, so it's burnt. I have allowed it to become reduced to ashes. Everything in this world is created for a purpose. The moment the purpose is served, it is not needed anymore. The sternness left Krishna's face. He was smiling once again. Again, Krishna said, Arjuna, it is even so with people. Each one is set on this strange, eventful journey called life. Each has been sent into the world for a purpose. Once that purpose is served, the earth has no more need of them. It is the case with all of us, even me. I have created myself on this earth for a purpose. It is not yet over. Something still remains. The moment it is finished, I will die too, and so will you and your dear brothers. But that is not to be in the near future. Come, do not grieve. Let us set about our next task. Krishna congratulated Yudhishthira in formal terms and embraced him. Krishna said, Yudhishthira, it is customary for the winners to sleep outside the enemy camp on the night of their victory. You must observe it. You must all sleep away from your camp. So be it, said Yudhishthira. He was silent for a moment, then he said, Krishna, the war is ended, and by your grace we have won the world. But I'm afraid. Gandhari, the mother of Duryodhana, is possessed of great powers. She has been God-fearing and righteous. She is now suffering the sorrow of a mother who has lost all her children. Hearing that, her Duryodhana has been killed by unfair means. She may curse us. I want you to go and pacify her. We will follow later on. Krishna smiled and said, you are right. The curse of Gandhari must not be spent on you. There are others to receive it. I will go at once. When Duryodhana fell, with his thighs broken, Sanjaya went back to the city, with his eyes raining tears, with his frame trembling with anguish, with his two arms raised aloft in mourning. Sanjaya entered the palace of the king Dhritarashtra. He said, O my king, O my lord, we have lost everything. Time and fate have robbed us of all that we had. The old king was there with Gandhari and the wives of his sons. Vidura was there and so many others. Sanjaya composed himself and said, my lord, I am Sanjaya. The war is ended. Shalya is gone. Shakuni is gone. His son Uluka is dead. Duryodhana has been killed by Bhima. Dhritarashtra fell down in a dead faint. Vidura was overcome by faintness too. The king would regain consciousness and lose it again. It was pitiable to see the condition of the king. The women attendants tried to revive Gandhari. They could not. She was in a dead swoon. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.